Hello, this is MrChabry. We're back, and we're here in Eterna City. Show you the team. Hopefully we'll add some more Pokemon soon to our team. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and battle some of these trainers. I know some of them have a team of Magikarps. I don't remember which one, but I want to go ahead and battle them because the completionist in me is saying you need to finish this route. And it would be perfect for Catherine to, get some knockouts. And that will be nice. So might as well do it, Such little damage. So we'll have to do the switcheroo tactic. But yeah, we should be able to get a badge at the end of this episode. We should be fine. And I'm trying to think what else you have to do in Eterna City. There's actually quite a bit that you can do, but first I think you have to get the badge. There's something that is very important that I want to do that you can do here. And we might see if we can do that now, or it might be something you have to wait till after you get your first badge. Actually, I can go ahead and see if it's doable, because I think that was the only trainer that doesn't have a team of full Magikarps. And it is a slog if you fight a team of Magikarps. But anyway, you go in here. I think it's... Alright, I'm the first one. Right, this gift to you. Alright, we're going to go ahead. Instead of getting the badge this episode, we're going to be playing around in the underground. And he's going to show us some of the tips for the underground. Oh, he's going to click it for us. Basically, this is just giving you a quick tutorial. And we actually find Rourke down here, who tells us a little bit about finding goodies down here. Which, we can do that here. We'll show you real quick what you do. You just go up to a little shiny spot. You actually hit R to see where the shiny spot is. And there's 4 things in this wall, so you actually hit R to switch. And you want to try to, clear out some of the stuff here. And the hammer does things pretty efficiently, but it loses a lot of power. It loses a lot of the stability of the little dig site. If you see the crack on the top, once that empties out, this whole part will fall. And only the stuff that you have completely uncovered will be salvageable. So for me, it's that green orb, a green sphere rather, and this box. Now this box is a really cool thing. We're going to see what it does. You just open the box and you get yourself a beautiful statue. And you can actually put these as decorations in your underground base. Now, another cool thing about the underground is there's wild Pokemon down here. There weren't in, original Diamond and Pearl, but now there are some wild Pokemon for us to check out. You can actually get yourself a Gastrodon. And you can go into these specific rooms in order to find, specific Pokemon based on typing. And I don't know if these rooms are random for, each person, or if it's the same. I don't know if you went here, if it would be the same spacious cavern, or if it's going to be different for every player. But I do know, once it's revealed, it doesn't change or anything, so that's going to be a spacious cavern forever. And this will also be a spacious cavern. And these wild Pokemon are pretty aggressive. That thing just jumped at me. And they're pretty much the same level of whatever Pokemon you have. Or not really the Pokemon you have, but what I mean is they're pretty similar in level of your Pokemon based on your badge. So that's basically the gist of the underground. Of course, we don't have the drill yet. With the drill, you can actually create your own secret base. But this is going to be where we eventually get a new team member, of course. I don't know. Oh, and these Digletts. If you see a Diglett and you grab the little sparkle it leaves behind, it adds to your counter up on the top. The top left, if you get 40, then you're able to get shiny Pokemon Stone statues. And with the Pokemon statues that are shiny, they actually help boost certain things. Here we have a Ralts. And you know what? I want to see what this Ralts looks like. Depending on what ginger it is, I might catch it. And this might actually tip off what Pokemon I want. It's female, so yeah, I'm not going to catch it. But I think that's probably tipping off what Pokemon I'm actually interested in trying out on my team. If I'm looking for a male Ralts. Anyway, we're going to just run away from this Bidoof. Like I said, these Pokemon are aggressive. But we can run away pretty nicely. There's a Weasel there if you don't have a water type. Weasel is a really good water type. And you can actually hit Y and pull up your large map. And we're up there at the top portion. There's a specific room that I'm wanting, and I might not be able to find that room in this little session. But we'll just see what this room is. This is not what I'm looking for. Got these chops chasing me. Anyway, you can just hit Y and hit go up. I'll look for the specific Pokemon off screen. I think that's probably best case scenario. Then we got some nice red spheres for our efforts. And we should be able to talk to him, and he will give us some different tasks that we can do down there. Alright, he just wants us to dig up stuff. But what we're going to do now is actually make our way down here to the gym. And this right here is Gardenia. She basically says, we can only challenge her once we've beaten all of the other trainers in her gym. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And you can see her gym is just basically a giant indoor forest, which is interesting. They did change this for Pokemon Platinum, so if you're doing Pokemon Platinum, it's a different thing than this completely. You're basically trying to move hands of a clock. And it's like a grass-themed clock, so yeah. But with this, you're basically playing hide and seek. So it shouldn't be too hard. She uses grass-type Pokemon, and all the trainers in here are going to be using grass-type Pokemon. Hopefully you've got a flying type on your team. If you've got a fire type, that's going to be great right here. However, at this point in the game, fire types are pretty limited. With the underground, there's more options in terms of fire types, and I didn't find the one that I was wanting. I didn't even find the room that I was wanting. But there's a specific fire type down there that I want to put on my team. And Catherine has leveled up. And Earhart's going to actually get a lot of experience here. And I'm actually just going to stick with Earhart for the rest of this, because Catherine's pretty much caught up. And it's not my fault that, you know, Earhart's going to get over-leveled compared to my other team. Because Earhart has the type advantage. And usually, if a certain Pokemon has a type advantage for a while, it's going to get leveled above the other Pokemon. We'll actually put Earhart up front. But see, Earhart's ahead because of how beneficial it was. Is it not there? At the end of 2 boulders. I feel like it should... Oh, it's this little sectional right here. I didn't see that. But anyway, Earhart was really good against pretty much most of the Pokemon in the forest because it was mostly bug types. Earhart's good against Team Galactic since they've been using bug types. And now, Earhart's going to be amazing here because of all of these grass types. Alright, so a nice wing attack, and that will take out this Badoo. 1-hit KO. Poison point, not the worst thing that could happen. I mean, I should have Antidote. We'll just stay in against this Badoo. Badoo is a pretty adorable Pokemon. I do hope that mine evolves soon. But Badoo is pretty cool, and it's pretty cool that you get it so early on. Of course, it takes happiness to evolve it. And once you have it evolved, it becomes a Rosalia, which is a decent Pokemon too. But its final form is amazing, and that's Roserade. Now, that's why I want to use it on my team, because that Roserade is really great. Alright, and Badoo is down. Nice. Napoleon's about to gain another level. Alright, so now what we're going to do... Hint. So, you gotta make sure you pay attention to their hints. Of course, I just showed you guys the first 2 trainers. The first one, it pretty much just shows you. The second one is up that path. The third one's actually going to be down this way. In between these trees that are obviously different. They seem more to be deciduous trees, whereas everything else seems to be more of a evergreen type tree. But we've got Turtwig here, which is a pretty cool Pokemon. It's cool that we've seen someone carrying a Piplup in a trainer battle, and now we're facing someone with a Turtwig. And Turtwig actually was, when I first played Pokemon Diamond, was the starter I chose. And when I did my Renegade Platinum playthrough, I did choose Chimchar. I'm sure I've already said this in the first episode, but you know, Turtwig, I feel like, doesn't get a lot of love. And I honestly didn't even read her hint, but I do know that the next trainer's up here by all these flowers. Yeah, pretty easy. Not too hard. If you pay attention to their hints, it helps you out. You just have to know that there's a very limited number of places that you can go in this gym. If you're like looking at it as like the whole gym, it seems like it could be overwhelming because there's so many trees, you know, but there's pretty much only a few paths that even exist in this gym. And Napoleon's gained a level as well. You've beaten me. There's only our gym leader left. And we're actually going to heal up real quick. Instead of going all the way back, we're going to just throw an antidote. And throw a potion. Because I don't want to mess around a little, you know, too much with the gym leader. Because she's actually got some decent Pokemon with her. And we're going to actually see these Pokemon. Alright, and I do like that chibi art style. And of course, she's going to be using Grass-type Pokemon Gardenia from the word garden. Cherubi is going to be her first Pokemon. I don't think Cherubi is that much of a threat. We get Intimidate. I think Cherubi might be more of a special attacker. So I don't think that matters. But we're going to go for a nice Beautiful wing attack, and it should one-shot. Yeah, Cherubi's got terrible bulk to it. Not much of a problem. Alright, Turtwig. Now, Turtwig does have bulk, but there's not much that Turtwig can do to us in turn. If I remember right, she likes to go with use Withdraw on her Turtwig. Or no, Reflect. Now, that is pretty... it is a problem. I'm going to do some shenanigans here, as she uses a Super Potion. It would have been pretty wasteful if I just went ahead and wing attacked, because it's going to live anyway. So, I mean, it's probably down to a roll. But I wanted to go ahead and get a double team in because of her last Pokemon, which is a pretty scary Pokemon. And I want to also run out some of these turns of Reflect. She's actually going to be able to hit me with that Razor Leaf. When I'm at +2, I think we're at 3 turns in of Reflect now. I'm trying to stall out these turns of Reflect, so that way her last Pokemon goes down easier. Alright, so this should be the 4th turn, so I'm going to go ahead and go for a wing attack, so that way next turn I'll be able to go for another wing attack. Oh, and that Reflect wore off now. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I kind of miscounted that. Oh, we get a crit. That's got to be a crit. No, it was just a good roll. Okay. Now, Roserade's the Pokemon of hers that's kind of scary. It's not the end yet. This thing is a Grass Poison type, and it could do a lot of damage. You're going to see it go for a Stun Spore, which will slow down your Pokemon, but we're going to hit it with this Wing. And it's got a Berry, too, so keep that in mind. And now we just Wing Attack it once again. And Grass Knot is going to be its main attacking move. Grass Knot does more damage based on your Pokemon's weight. And since if you use a bird Pokemon, usually bird Pokemon are pretty light. So Grass Knot not only is bird Pokemon resist it, but they're also pretty light, so it already does less damage. I'm not worried about Whirlwind. Catherine's level 21. Napoleon is now level 21, so doing pretty good level-wise. Gardenia's doing some weird hand clap. And that was pretty tough, wasn't it? And we get the badge. Look at my coal badge. It looks like coal. Got ourselves the Force badge. Well, we got some stickers, which will be good for our grass type. And Grass Knot is a pretty good move. Hopefully we evolve our Badoo. But first, let's go ahead and look at this. Well, let me clean it without using a... No, if I had... So, with the touchscreen, you can actually rub the badges to clean them. But I don't have my touchpad out on me right now. My Switch is in the dock. But anyway, we're going to end this here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.